If the organization you're working with resources are bleeding through, then chances are your organization needs a project manager. Many organizations don't actually connect project management to return on investment when it comes to projects or work initiatives. But the reality is that as a project manager, that is your sole duty, is to ensure that the project is not only completed on time, within budget, and within scope, but that it is profitable. And your project managers should be utilized in that manner. I'm your host Darius, and I'm here to help you master the art of project management. So if you like this video, please like the video, please share with anyone who you think might benefit from this video, and also follow for more, as I will be providing videos such as this each and every Friday. But with that said, I would like to talk to you about 3 reasons why project managers actually impact the return on investments for work initiatives or projects. But without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned, a lot of organizations don't actually connect project management with return on investment when it comes to projects or work initiatives. And I don't really understand why that's the case, because a lot of the times the project manager is the one that's going to be moving the project forward. It could be an account manager moving projects forward, as I know a lot of creative agencies like to do that, but essentially whoever is tasked with making sure that that project is completed, they need project management skills to effectively get that done and save your organization's ROI. So as I said, in this video, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why project managers impact return on investment. But let's get started. So the first one that I have for you here is resource allocation. Resource allocation is one of the project management's biggest and most obvious tasks that needs to get handled in that role. Many people look at resource management and says, okay, well, they'll provide who the resources is, what they need to do, and we'll move forward from there. But it's deeper than that. Resource allocation needs to be not only strategic, it needs to be effective and minimal. You should only be adding the resources that you need to get the project done. And that is where the project manager comes in. The project manager will assess who needs to be on the project, what resources you actually need to have, and then managing of the vendors and procurement of any materials that you may need. But you should be doing this as efficiently as possible. Take what you need and leave the rest. That is the motto when it comes to resource allocation. And if your project manager is successfully doing that well, chances are your projects aren't going to be bleeding resources. So that is reason number 1. Reason number 2 is strategic planning. Now, this one is a little bit different and not as tied to project management as resource allocation, of course. But your project manager should be helping your organization plan strategically what projects you're going to tackle. And I say that because if you're not figuring out what is priority, what moves the needle, and what is important to both the organization or to your clients, then you're going to be working on things that don't need your time. And if you're providing your time, you're providing your resources, you're providing staff, you are burning money on things that don't actually need to move forward. So your strategic partner is your project manager, and your project manager should be helping the organization identify what should actually happen. It's important that the project manager support in this way so that you are tackling work initiatives as strategic as possible. They're also going to make sure that if it's moving the goal forward for the organization or its clients, that work gets done first, and identifying what is needed from the very beginning. So this way you have something to move forward with, or what we call a minimum viable product. And that is important and key when moving projects forward. So now that we went through resource allocation and strategic planning, the last one that I have for you today is schedule management. This one's a little bit obvious, but sometimes we mistake schedule management for what it truly means, and the reason why it impacts return on investment. Number 1, if your project manager is managing the schedules effectively, they're already going to prioritize what work takes priority. 2, they're going to make sure that the work that takes priority does not impact the other work that goes on. So this way that work can get done completely. But if there's things that need to happen or dependencies from other projects or other work, you can incorporate that in your schedule and actually account for it, ensuring that it gets done. The other part about schedule management that does help return on investment is how long the project goes on. Many people miss this key detail that if a project is dragging on and moving on each and every day and it's past 2-3 months, then you are losing money. And here's why. You're not only tying up your resources that could be doing other things that are moving the needle forward, but also you're missing out on other opportunity that you might be able to take control of because you had the resources readily available. And this is how that schedule impacts. So if time is being spent, assume that money is being spent, even if the project still comes within budget. Because if it takes longer than it necessarily needs to, it is burning through your resources. So there you have it. Those are 3 ways that project managers directly impact the return on investment for work initiatives and projects. I hope you found this video helpful. As my inspiring leaders, go out there and continue to provide great project management services to your organizations. And for my organization folks, if you're having trouble figuring out how to improve project management in your team or organization, please feel free to either drop a comment or message me directly, as I'm always open and available to talk about project management. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments as well. I'll either answer them via video or I'll answer them in the comment section. One of the two will happen. But thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Let's get out there and continue to master the art of project management.